Okay, let's see. You may be fertile at this time, and you may not even know it. Okay. And I say that because fertility is out here. So if you're someone that, of course, a lot of people don't keep up with ovulation, and so yeah, fertility is out here. There's some type of indecision. It's some indecision around the renewal. And that's only because it's like I feel like you are in between two lives. You are trying to leave behind the old one to step inside a new one that is more about you establishing your own personal worldview when it comes to the world. You may look at things differently. So because of you looking at things differently, you're operating out of a different space. But then I feel like you may find yourself in environments where it still operates out of the old ways of doing things. And it's like you showing up in those type of environments, you may feel a bit like you are showing dishonesty because you have, or at least you're trying to step into this new life. Having one foot in and one foot out, the foot that you have out is what is keeping you stagnant when it comes to believing in your natural talents and your creativity. You know that you're needing to be in solitude at this time, but you're not. And this is what is preventing you from actually taking that leap of faith towards just walking through the door. I feel like it's because you're trying to make sense of everything, but it's difficult for you to piece things together to see exactly how is your manifestations and its abundance and these transitions gonna come in for you. But you're keeping yourself stuck from them coming in because you're not choosing to really walk through that door. You're not choosing to walk into that second part of your life. Yeah, and that's because you are ignoring. You're keeping yourself stuck by ignoring the awakening that you had. Because for you to view the world differently, this renewal that you had was this awakening. It was this rebirth. This rebirth was to push you towards your calling. But it's something that you're not doing because you're indecisive about believing in what your calling is, which is your natural talents and the creativity. You're more focused. I feel like you may wish to go down the material path instead of what your path really is. And that's why it's like you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out. 1 foot in your old life and, 1 foot in your new life and 1 foot out being in your old life. And I feel like you may choose, you may wish to go down a material path. And going down that material path will be you choosing your old life. Right now, things been at a pause for you because you've been getting karma. I don't know what for, but you've been getting karma for whatever reason. What you're getting karma for is something that happened in your adolescence. Like it's coming back around. And this is something that you didn't see coming. And it's affecting the balance that you have in your life. You may feel like you no longer have that sense of resourcefulness like how you used to. All you want to do is just have a balanced life. The reason why your foot is still into your old life is because the fear of the unknown when it comes to stepping into the new one, or choosing to at least step into the new one. But you are being reminded to stay focused and grounded and trust your journey. Because you have infinite potential to be able to actually just walk through that door. You could be a water sign. Yeah, trust your journey, because even when you feel like you're no longer in a space of feeling like you're operating out of resourcefulness, you're going to have the guidance from within. But you have infinite potential to awaken to your highest creative potential. You could be a Leo. And this hard work will pay off and lead you to having the happiness that you've been wanting in the end. And I feel like also, too, this is something that may lead to love. Like you may end up meeting someone through what it is that you do. And it's because of having a mutual love for the same thing. And you're going to be in that headspace of maybe feeling like if you entertain this, would you be getting yourself trapped? Or you know what, maybe not, because you and this person have love for the same thing. And being unsure of how building a strong foundation will turn out. And it will be times where you may not be clear exactly how your life should go. because I feel like this is love that will come in when you least expect it. But overall, you know the old way is no longer satisfactory. And you know that a risk must be taken to facilitate a change in order to get things to a balance. But there's this fear of the unknown.